I'm very much considering getting a divorce with Legend of Zelda. Now, let me explain. This game is really fun. Like, I know that you guys have seen the series with it. We have like 14 episodes out, something like that. It's a fun game. All right, open world RPG kind of type. It's fun. However, for some reason, with this game and this game alone, my laptop completely screws itself, along with my OBS and my editor software. Let me give you a bit of insight. I use an MSI laptop. What's it say here? The Leopard 8RD specifically. I bought this gaming laptop a long time ago, a couple years ago. It did well for me and everything. It has it has everything I need. I don't need it upgraded. For screen recording purposes, I use my OBS, and I have an AVRE or something like that. AVR Media or Evermedia, whatever you prefer to call it. Capture box that captures everything on my Switch, and I transfer whatever it catches to my OBS so I can record easier, because I can't do anything on my capture box because it's stupid. My editor software, if you guys can believe it, is Filmora 11. No, this video is not sponsored, otherwise I wouldn't be talking about this. I've been using Filmora for quite a while. Filmora 11 is good for all starting editors and everything like that. It works properly, it works fine for me. Because I'm starting out to do all these kind of stuff, it helps me figure out everything that I need to do. That, and I'm cheap and I don't want to go and pay for a different type of thing that I have to pay monthly for. Every time I put in a video for Legend of Zelda, or I start recording, you've seen some of the videos in the past, a couple of the latest ones really, my OBS decides to stop recording entirely, and then it tells me, oh, you ran out of space, or there's an error that occurred. It only happens with Legend of Zelda. Like, it never happened with DDLC, it never happened with my Helltaker, it never happened with Five Nights when I used to do it, and it's never happened with Second Circle. Only with Legend of Zelda. If it says it runs out of space, I understand that. My laptop has been using has accumulated a lot of memory and everything like that. So I decided to transfer everything over to USB storage instead, so it always has space. 64 gigs, that's enough to allow me to record maybe 5-6 hours, depending. And every video I record is about an hour long. Every time it stops, I end up having to put the message that I won't let me record anymore. Or if I'm lucky, I'll be able to salvage it and I'll be able to continue recording. When I put it into Filmora, out of nowhere, it just completely shuts down. Like recently, I just recorded the episode, or at least I attempted to. I just got out of the beast, I talked to King Dorphine or whatever, and I ended up getting the light scale trident or something, whatever, that Mifa used to use and that they decided to give to me. I got all that, and I was on my way through the Gerudo area because I wanted to try and do that one again. Halfway through, around maybe the 30-minute mark in my recording session, everything suddenly stopped, and it said there's an error that occurred. I'm not joking, like a big flashing orange box showed up on both my screens, my face cam and my laptop. And it says that error has occurred, lack of space, which is wrong, because I have a 64 gig, and half an hour only totaled up to about 4 gigs. On either video. So only 8 gigs showed up. I go and check, okay, it's fine. I go back to record again. I just record the quick message saying, okay, I'm not going to record anymore until I figure this out again. I plug it into my videos into Filmora. Filmora is tripling the duration of it. Because along with my face cam and my and the screen cap video, it's half an hour each, so it's about maybe an hour. I plug in my Filmora, and it says my facecam footage is an hour long. And I know for a fact that it's not an hour long, because I keep track of the time every time I'm recording, because I always got some stuff to do. So, I go back, I go forward, maybe I put 2 videos in by accident, I didn't realize it, maybe I have 2 selected, and now it's putting 2 in at the same time. No. I don't know what it's trying to do, because there's no cuts or breaks or anything. It's like it's adding additional footage onto my game that I never put in. I never try to play it. Like, oh, maybe there's a point in there where I started recording too soon, or maybe I didn't press stop record. It doesn't work. It continuously goes, and every time I hit play, it freezes, and then the screen goes white, and it says Filmora 11 is not responding. And this only happens with Legend of Zelda. I'm not even joking. I don't know what it is about this game that my software and programs hate, because this is a good game and everything like that. There's nothing wrong with my Switch, there's nothing wrong with my game, there's nothing wrong with my laptop. it's like Filmora and OBS strictly hate Legend of Zelda. And I don't know what it is. So, until further notice, I cannot play Hot Breath of the Wild until I figure something out. Which means, instead of taking a 1-week break of Second Story to play Legend of Zelda to get further, I end up having to take God knows how long a break from this game, and I have to play Second Circle. Now, I'm not complaining. I love Second Circle. It's like a really great game. The review video and all that, it's there. You guys can go check it out. But the fact is that I don't know how to explain it. As a I'm not even good. I don't even have the right to say I'm an amateur YouTuber. I'm way less than that. Less than a rookie. To do this type of stuff, I have to record things and schedule them ahead of time. Because of this whole OBS situation, I ended up losing 2 days of recording time. So, all the stuff that I had set up ahead of time, it's diminishing. I have maybe 2 or 3 videos remaining after this one, I think. Or maybe before this one, I don't know. It's starting to get increasingly difficult. Because as time goes on, it becomes harder and harder for me to try and record things and everything like that. So I'm hoping that I can get this thing working. So until further notice, there's not going to be any more Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. We're gonna figure out what I can do. I still have Seiko no Satoka. I know I only did 2 videos on that. We could probably do another one. But we're gonna be mainly doing Second Circle for the next little while. Which is fine because I wanted this channel originally to be like a Helltaker kind of based game channel anyways. So it kind of works out, but I also want to put other stuff in between so that way everybody gets something that they want. All the Helltaker community gets something they want from me, and I get to play games that I like. And then I put another variety of games for people who don't necessarily like or are interested in Helltaker. So I don't know what's going to happen from here. You guys are still going to get videos. You're going to get a lot more Second Circle videos. I don't know. I'm going to see if I can put something in between, but as far as I can tell, Legend of Zelda and maybe any console or Switch games like that might not be happening for the next little while. I don't know. I'll give you guys an update when I can. And I apologize to anybody who actually enjoyed the Legend of Zelda series. But I've got to do what's best for the channel, and I got to do what's going to help with my mental state, so that way I don't stress out too much. So yeah, that's pretty much an update with that, guys. You guys are going to get a lot more Second Circle. You guys are going to get a lot more Helltaker. With that said, I'm the Cryptic Judge. I'll see you guys in the next video. See you around.